Today's workout session was a bit forced because of the other things I had planned for the day. The big event of that day was the Digital Cultures Festival happening in Warsaw. I probably mumbled something about my plans later in the video, but that was recorded before this voiceover. Long story short, I went to Digital Cultures expecting to maybe make it the part 2 of today's upload, but ended up staying there for over 12 hours. And the things I'd like to put into video will not fit into the daily format, so a quick heads up, no gym video tomorrow since I'll be busy all day with Digital Cultures Day 2. And hopefully I'll get to share my thoughts on the whole event soon. I've been taking notes and brewing some strong opinions, so stay tuned for that. Approaching 20th minute. Distance right now is 6.4 on this 15 minutes, and then I also had 5 minutes before this, which I forgot to record, or the camera didn't start recording. Whatever the reason, I had 5 minutes. Then, roughly same pace, got 2 kilometers of distance then. 5 seconds left. RPM squarely at 100, heart rate at 155. 20 minutes have passed. Final distance 8.7 kilometers at a low resistance of 4 as usual. Whew. I don't know how much you can see, but I'm sweaty like a wet dog. Yeah, completely see-through. Alright, so as usual, we're done with the cardio, which we also call leg warm-up. We're gonna move on to resistance training. Not much time today, so I'm just gonna get as much work as I can, mostly like auxiliary supplement stuff compared to yesterday. So mostly like back stuff, a bit of arms, and leg extensions since we missed out on those yesterday. Big day today, don't have much time. I'm gonna have to keep going as quickly as possible and then dip. I wonder if that's gonna be a decent angle. We'll have to do. Let's go 32 kilograms for warm-ups. We're doing low rows, 32 kilograms for the warm-up, hoping to get a nice high rep count, but you never know. It's been a while since I've done these. Whew. Alright, so that's done. Oh, I wasn't sure exactly how many I did, so after I thought I counted to 20, I did 5 more just to be sure. This is not really working weight anyway. No chance of injury, no real fatigue. It's just volume for warm-up. So I did as much as I could. Yesterday, the environment wasn't the best. The technical difficulties also got in the way. So couldn't get quite as much work done as I'd like. Today, arguably it's even worse. I'm a bit more prepared on the technical side, but there's less time. I'm even less rested than I was yesterday. Yesterday I had like, I don't know, maybe 6 hours of sleep. Today I have like 4.5. and less time as well for the workout, so I can't rest as much in between sets. We'll go up to 45. Whew. Been seeing quite a lot of engagement for what it is. Apparently YouTube is starved for this sort of content, which is, barely not obese people trying their best at the gym. It is what it is. 45 kilograms. $45 kilograms for 12 working set. And let's go for another. Again, 45 for 12 working set. I feel the next one will be close. Alright, I'm not sure if I can hit 12 again, but don't really have the time to rest until I can, so last working set, 45 kilograms. I don't know if I can count it as a full set, but I'll have to count it. So there's that. That was low row cable warm up in 3 working sets. Ideally I'd hit leg extensions right now, but you gotta work with what you have, not what you don't have. And pec flies are open, so even though we hit them yesterday, we're gonna do it again. My chest and shoulders are relatively undeveloped, so it's good stimulus as well. $41 kilograms, warm up, hoping for 20. I think that's 20. I have to hope it was. So I'm going to take a break. I'm going to step up the weight, and I'm going to turn off the camera so it doesn't overheat. Hopefully it won't overheat. Actually, I don't know if the transmitter was working. Anyway, so I took a longer break, a couple minutes. Hopefully the camera appreciates it and it won't overheat or run out of battery on me. So we're going up to working weight, 59 kilograms, same as yesterday. Not gonna force 12 reps, that is still the target, but not gonna force it. If I have to do 3 working sets of 8 and down, it is what it is. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that was definitely 12, even if it was a bit shaky at the end, but that's what you want. You want to start to see failure in the distance, even if it is the first working set. Gonna take a break, we're gonna try again. That was way harder. It was only 6 reps and it felt harder than the 12. Yeah, definitely long rest times help a lot with maintaining the strength and consistency. Yeah, there was no prank. Nobody switched the weight on me. I was 59 for 6 only. Interesting. I guess I'm gonna have to take a longer rest again. We're gonna do another attempt. One last working set. Hopefully 8 or 10, not 6, because that was pretty embarrassing. Alright, definitely a longer rest. We'll see what we can do. Either way, this is the last set. No point sitting on a machine, which I can't really train right now anyway. Alright, that was 10. That's a good set to close it on. Could do a drop set maybe, but I don't think there's any point. I'm just gonna have to come back to it another day. The leg extensions are open, so that's what we're gonna do next. Alright, I'm gonna start with 48 kilograms for the warm-up. Kilograms for 20. Nice warm-up. Definitely feel the burn. Not my favorite machine. A lot of people like it. A lot of people, come to it again and again whenever they have a leg day. I don't have a leg day. I don't have a leg day in the true sense because I usually do legs every day. It's it's such a large part of the body. It doesn't really make sense to hit it like every 3 to 4 days as some people do. So I do it every day. I try to not go too hard. Warm up set here, a couple of working sets on each of the large muscles. So today we're hitting quads just because we didn't get to do it yesterday. But usually on a full day of working, on a full workout day, I would hit leg extensions. So a warm up, 2 to 3 working sets. Leg curls, warm up, 2 to 3 working sets. Leg press, usually that's a warm up and 3 to 5 working sets. It's a compound exercise, so it's a very different experience. I don't really do adductors, abductors, the sides of your thighs, etc. I don't really do that. I should definitely, but it never feels like a priority. I do seated calf raises, which I think I should probably do a lot more of, but I don't know if I can because I have this weird sensation in the arch of my right foot and sometimes in the left as well, which makes me a bit worried that might be prone to injury. So I have to figure something out on that front. But yeah, usually how many exercises is that? That's 4 exercises, a warm-up set of 20 reps, and then usually another 3 working sets each. And that alone could be an acceptable workout. Not like a full leg day, but since it's not a whole day, it's just what I do most of the time, it works out. Whew. The battery is acting up again. I hope I can get my other sets done before it dies. Somehow when I turn it off, I turn it back on again, the battery drops by 20-30%. It's insane. If I don't manage to do my sets in, you're gonna have to trust me that I finished this exercise. I'm gonna go get another battery and gonna keep going from there because we still have quite a lot of work to do. I'm seeing at least 2 exercises I should do, but that's for later. Right now, it's time to go up to working weight. Definitely not close to my max, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Definitely not on a day like today. So we're going to be going for 66 kilograms.
66 for 12. Could probably be doing a bit more weight, but not today. I have to wrap it up quickly. If I wanted to go up in weight, I would also have to probably increase the rest times, and I don't have time because the battery is dying, and I'd like to get this whole exercise done before I have to swap it out, because my batteries are in the locker room. It's a pretty big break in the workout. Alright, got about an hour left maximum for the workout. I'm gonna get next set going. It's another 12 done. Maybe we can get the last set in before the battery dies as well. Alright, the rest wasn't quite there, but it is what it is. The weight isn't that heavy anyway for a third set, so and that'll be it. The battery has made it. That's good news. I think I'm just gonna leave the camera here, go fetch the new battery, and come back to it. I don't think anybody is gonna take it. Right, be right back. 27 kilograms, lightweight, warm up, 20 reps. Going up anywhere over 12 is so tiring. It doesn't matter what the weight is. I mean, obviously it was like, no weight, like 9 or 18. I'd probably be able to do 20 without much effort, but at 27 you kind of start feeling the burn. I think it has something to do with how long the oxygen, how long the muscles are like working straight without any breaks, how much oxygen they're sucking in without the option to sort of exhaust it and refresh, but whatever. Either way, it burns a bit, even if the weight is low. For working sets, we're going to go up to 39 kilograms. It's 8:08 a.m. right now. I don't have as much time as I'd like to be honest. Should make it in time, but it's less comfortable than I would like it to be. I would like to take a shower after coming back home, so we'll see if that's possible. Kilograms, 12 reps. Honestly, I think just to keep the workout short, I'm gonna drop it down to 32. Keep the rests shorter, and still like maintain form, because I felt it breaking a little bit in that last set, and today is probably not the best day to chase weight of the lack of sleep and the limited workout time. Alright, Got 2 more sets to go. Gotta get to it. Yeah, form definitely isn't great. I'm feeling a bit of the lats, but I'm also feeling a lot of forearms, which is a bad sign. They're not really supposed to do much work in this exercise. So I think, yeah, today it's going to be hard to do a lot of proper work. I'm going to drop it again to 27, short rest. I'm going to get the 12 in. I'm going to have to call it probably a mobility day more than anything else, because it's going to be hard to get proper form with proper reps and proper weight. Alright, last set. Seven kilograms, the same as workup weight, warm-up weight, but it was 12 reps. That means 4 sets total, free quote-unquote working. The one last exercise I had planned for today is rear delt flies. This is personally not my favorite machine, quite the opposite. I mean, the pec flies, which is the same machine, I love. The rear delt flies I absolutely hate. I cannot put any weight on it without getting an insane burn. So we're going to be doing that again. We're going to be starting off extremely light, since I haven't done these in quite a while. So we're going to be starting with absolute baby weight, 14 kilograms. But at least we're gonna get it done quick. Right, that was 14 kilograms for 20 warm-up weight. But the thing is, by 12 I already felt the burn, even though it's just 14 kilograms, it shouldn't be anything. But I felt it. I'm gonna feel it again. That's why I hate this machine. That's why I hate this particular exercise. But I know no other machine which isolates the rear delt this easily. So I'm gonna have to use it, even if I hate it, even if it hurts. It is what it is. I'm gonna bump the weight up to 18, which again, baby weight, but at 12 reps it's gonna burn. My rear delts are definitely underdeveloped. Kilograms for 12. Really hate this machine. I don't think I'm going to be able to do another 12 even with rest, so I'm going to drop it down to 14, get a bit of rest. One last set, free total, and I'm going to call it a day, because this is an absolute monster of a machine. I hate it. Alright, one last set. Yeah, that was 12. That's insane, by the way. Just a couple reps. No weight on it, essentially. And it was still so much effort for so little. How do I hold this even? Right, so it's 8:30. Got here at like, good question, 6:45, 6:50 maybe. Wasn't the longest workout, but definitely long enough for supplementary. I have less than an hour till I need to get out of the house and get on other stuff, so I'm gonna get home, take a shower. Actually, maybe I'll just get in the bathtub and take a nap in there, just for some relaxation, which I'll need because I'm nowhere near well rested enough for the rest of my day. Either way, getting into the locker room now, so turning off the camera. And I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe there's going to be a two-parter today. I don't know. I'll see you then.